boo, don't let your guy cheat. That's a good way to catch something. Nobody should cheat. If you can't be faithful, don't get involved.
Okay.
He also said,
White knight.
Hold on.
Can I jump a really question about STDs?
What?
About STDs, literally.
Okay, sure.
I'm an adult film star.
Go ahead.
My entire job is to have sex raw.
Okay.
If you get tested, that doesn't happen. So just get a blood test, you dumbass.
I swore adult film stars have like the highest rates of STD.
They're the lowest. Because we literally get tested every 14 days. And everyone we have sex with get tested every 14 days. You are more I can say that, this is purely experience. I haven't done a study. But you are far more likely to catch an STD from somebody at a rave than you ever will from having sex with someone who's actually a sex worker. Because a sex worker's income is literally tied to the cleanliness of their junk.
But you can't... Isn't there, what's that? Oh my gosh, I can't think of it off the top of my head. Isn't there that STD that like everyone has?
Herpes?
Like, it's that one, and there's one HPV. Yeah, I would imagine they have to have that if you have sex with that many people.
I can go down this rabbit hole if you want.
Yeah, quick.
I'm not an expert on HPV. I know,
You're an expert on...
expert on herpes. So with herpes, there's type 1, type 2, there's the oral version and the genital version, and I think something like 70% of the human population has one of these two types.
Of herpes?
However, yes, correct. However, not a very, very tiny percentage of the human population actually experiences what you call outbreaks, which allow the virus to that's one way that the virus can move from person to person. You could have caught, and this is why I tell people to get a goddamn blood test. How many people, quick raise of hands, how many people in this room have had an STD test in their life?
I think every
cool.
would.
How many have had an STD test in the last year? In the last 6 months? 3 months? Okay, cool. Cool.
Yeah,
So for those who went at home, you and me were the only ones for 6 and 3. Yes, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people in the room.
What about monkeypox?
Doesn't have Don't break that on, Troy, please. So you can get the blood test and determine if you have HIV, chlamydia, gonorrhea, right? And then you can also get the blood test for herpes.
But then what?
Type A, type B, right?
Go
Really quickly, like 70% of the human population have one of the two types of herpes, and a very, very subset of that have the actual outbreaks. But you can spread it without having an outbreak. You probably if you actually have herpes, you probably got it from being kissed on the forehead or your lips as a child by your parents, right? So it's not a life-threatening disease either. Things like chlamydia, right? Or is it chlamydia? The one that Al Capone had can actually kill you.
But wouldn't you guys be at a higher percent? Just because you're getting tested, you're still sleeping with way more people than
because average. Everyone we're sleeping with is also getting tested, and we're not allowed to shoot if we have anything.
Okay,
but
That's why.
I don't know.
That's why.
I'm not going to speak on something I don't know. I just swore I saw a study that said that corn. You have to say corn. Corn stars have higher rates of STDs, and I swore that I did, but I could be incorrect. So I'm not going to speak on something I don't know.
14-day window. You said it's. Every 14
Speaking
days.
to the mic.
Every 14 days we get tested.
Sorry.
Yeah, blood and urine every 14 days.
Sterling, didn't you tell me they don't even check for herpes?
In the industry, no. Nope.
Because it's so normal.
Well, that shows you how
to
serious herpes must be.
Exactly.
To them.
I would be scared shitless to get HIV. And from the stats I just told you, and I'd be scared shitless. Again, I forget which one Al Capone had. It was the clap. I think it was the clap. Or maybe it was gonorrhea, but I think it's a clap, which can actually kill you, and you will die. It fucks with your brain. It's horrible. You don't want to get that, and have it stick around for a long time. Again, while I'm telling everyone, get a goddamn STD test, get a blood test, so you know if you've got it, you can get rid of it quickly, right? The herp, again, 70% of the human population, something like that, has it. It ain't killing anybody. Yeah, it's like a nasty thing, but if they have it. There's antiretrovirals. What's the name of the damn thing?
I've taken
valacyclovir, something like this, right? Which works for the oral and the genital stuff, and that it literally just destroys it and keeps it at bay. There's dudes in my industry who've been working for like 20 plus years. I'm not going to name names. There's guys that I know in my industry, 20 plus year veterans, award winners, have had the herp their career and they've never passed it on because they keep taking the same medication. And they've kept working their entire career, and they've never given it to a co-star because they're responsible. They take the medication. They're not a dickhead. Like, they're not running around like, I've got a sore. I'm going to put my dick in somebody. Like, they're actually responsible with it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the deciding factor. But that is not something that people need to be super, super worried about. It's the HIV, chlamydia, gonorrhea. They really do it.
Okay.
That was a weird tangent.
Yeah.